Hello, wonderful and lovely IELTS candidates. I hope you are doing well. Today, I'm going to give you some sample Part 3 answers regarding history. So I had a student recently who said that she got some difficult questions about this topic in speaking Part 3. So I am going to offer my own sample answers on 2 Part 3 questions today, and then highlight some vocab. Okay. So the first question is, do schools teach enough history? For sure, no. I mean, take myself as an example. I was in the only history class I had that was included, even offered in the curriculum when I was in high school, was AP Government, and that was strictly about the United States government history, right? Like, no idea of how the world impacted that or anything. So, for sure, no. It wasn't until I went to university abroad in Spain, in another country, that I actually started learning about philosophers throughout time and the impact of the world wars and how that governed our current country structures and borders. So no, I think students today need a lot more government classes than they are actually getting to enroll in. Okay, now my next question is, how can children learn about history outside school? You know, the first thing that comes to mind, just reflecting on my own personal experience, would be field trips with their parents. Okay, like I was really lucky. My parents and I, we traveled a lot. Even if we didn't have money, we still took road trips and drove places. So I remember this one time, we were driving through California and we stopped at a Japanese, an ex-Japanese internment camp. And this was a very embarrassing chapter of my country's history, and it's quite shameful to reflect on. And I didn't actually know that America put Japanese people in camps. Camps makes it sound positive, but it was more like a prison. And my country did that to Japanese people in our country, in the United States during World War II, because they were considered our enemy because we were at war with their country. But actually being there in person and viscerally connecting with this locale in which these atrocious things occurred really made an impact on me. So much so that I obviously still remember this moment in detail today. So yeah, I think the best way to learn about history is by actually experiencing these places with your family and having discussions about the events that occurred with the people you love, honest conversations. Yeah, so that's my best answer. Okay, guys, I will put the vocabulary and the notable phrases from my answers below this video, so check those out and then try to answer these questions yourself. Remember, personal experience is great examples in speaking Part 3, often the best because it's specific, and that's what you have to do. You have to give specific details to bring up impressively specific vocabulary. Okay, guys, if you want all the best tips and tricks guaranteed to raise your score, if you want to know exactly what the examiner needs for a 7 or higher in speaking and writing, get into our course. You can then have personal classes with me on Skype. Go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS. All right, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Bye.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring exclusive bonus video lessons with Jessica, Lindsay, and Michelle. Get the app now at allearsenglish.com/app.